Hi folks. This short video is going to be about the format that I'd like you to use when you're taking notes. Sometimes I will ask you to take pictures of your notes and upload them, and that's how I grade your assignment. Once in a while, usually around the midterm, I'll ask to see something called a study log. I want to see that, and that's going to help me to judge how much you're working in the class. In the syllabus, you read that this is a 3-hour class. You have 3 classroom hours where you're going to be viewing video lectures or YouTube videos on the subject or reading a book on the subject. And then you have 6 hours outside for you to be doing answering questions, further research, studying flashcards. So I need to know how you're spending your time. I like the 3-ring notebook because you can add to it at any time. You can take pages out, you can throw them on your scanner. It's an easy way to do things. So part number 1, and I have 3 tabs over here. I've got log, and I have notes, and I have terms. So the first thing should be, in your book, you are going to tell me, you're going to write these columns in here, the date, the number of minutes that you studied, and the topic that you studied. So each day you're going to put down, whatever day you work, whatever day you study, you're going to put down what the date was, how many minutes you studied, and what the topic was that you studied. So keep a logbook. Don't let it wait. Don't try and catch it up at the time that I ask for it. The second thing is called double entry notes, and some of you may know it, but it was new to me. I put it into effect when I went to college to take refresher classes, and I really love it. I want you to use it. That's one of my quirks. I want you to use this sort of note-taking. What is a double entry note? Well, draw a line right down the middle. It doesn't have to be straight, it can be crooked, I don't care. But it's a line, so it splits the page roughly into 2 parts. On top of one is your notes. And if you're viewing a video and you hear something important, you can pause the video and you can write down what it is that you just heard. Okay, use your own words, you can abbreviate. It's just to keep you clicked and connected to that information. So the column that says N on top of it is going to be for all the notes that you take. You will notice that there is a line, empty line in between each fact, each thought. There's space. In graphic design, we call that white space, and you're supposed to use your white space positively. And in note-taking, having these white space islands around your notes makes it very easy for you when, let's say you're taking a final exam and I'm asking you to write an essay, that you can find the information very quickly. And when you turn in a picture of your notes to me, then I can grade that much faster because I can see what you are interacting with and engaging with. The Q over here is for question. Every video does not answer every question. So if you're reading about the Greeks or you're viewing a video about the Greeks and you say to yourself, that reminds me of something I saw in Egypt. Did the Greeks and the Egyptians, did they have commerce with each other? Write that down in the question. That means that you are not daydreaming. You are concentrating on your learning. And after you're done, if the video has not answered it, okay, I want you to go to the web and I want you to look up an answer and write in the answer. If you can't find the answer, then you write me an email, and then I can try and answer that question for you. So your notebook is going to look a lot like this. Doesn't have to be different colors, but there is some research out there that says using different colors of ink is good. It's a good way to help remember things. All right, the last tab is called Terms, and it's art terms. So you're going to be hearing a lot of new language as we go along. Some of it will be in English, and it'll be a term that is used specifically in a museum or in an art gallery, and other terms are going to be borrowed from Italian, or they're going to be borrowed from the culture that we're studying. So I want you to go ahead and list terms as you come across them, and then just put a definition over here, a working definition. Again, use white space, please, to keep these things separate. So I hope that helps you. I'm expecting that you do live up to the idea that 3 hours in the classroom, we're not really in the classroom, but you'll be viewing videos, you'll be reading texts or researching on the web. And then that's going to give you 6 hours outside to do the writing or to do further research on your own about the topics that we're learning about. Let me tell you that it will be rewarding, and when you're done, you're going to have a much greater appreciation for art, and you will also have a memory bank that has what we call, you'll become visually literate, so that there will be certain pieces of art that you're going to run into from time to time, and you'll also know something about it. So that's my notebook video for today, and I look forward to seeing that put into action. Thank you.